weekly preview. Stubbs is at the cancer center today, getting checked out, getting his review. He's good, but just getting everything checked out. So I got Tater with me. Tater, what's up, buddy? He smells something. He's winding something. Where are you winding, boy? You gonna tree something, ain't you? Look at him. There you go. Get it. What you smell? What you smell, man? Oh, he's trying to find. He's going to the kitchen. He's going to the kitchen. See if he can find some. You find any groceries down there? What's up, stock investor? How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Y'all go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you ain't already. What we'll do, this is our live preview tonight at 5 o'clock Central. Be 6 Eastern. Hey from New York. Hey, what's up, Chop? We'll go live for our preview, or go live this evening at 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock. What's up, Justin? 6 o'clock Eastern time. And guys, we're gonna do some. I'm gonna start. I haven't told Diddy this. I'll start this afternoon with some no reserve stuff, some cheaper stuff, some maybe the first 3 or 4 or 5 knives. They won't be case knives, maybe 1 or 2 of them, but just some things to throw in some stockings. But we are fully stocked once again. What time you close on Saturday? This Saturday we'll probably close about 1, Mr. Tommy. Hey from Massachusetts. Hey from Vincent. Hey Vincent, watching from Minnesota. Thank all of y'all for being on here. You can't figure out. You got to get on the. If you can get on the video, all you do is you type what number you want to be in. What's wrong with you, Ellis? Won't be there tonight. What's wrong with you? But what was I saying? Oh, we've got a funeral. My great aunt passed away this weekend, so Saturday at 3 o'clock we got a funeral. So we'll probably be closing around 1. This upcoming Saturday, but we'll be open all week, guys. As always, a lot of this new stuff does not get added to our website. Yeah, we appreciate it, Jason. Thank you, sir. Yep, you can pay by card, pay by PayPal, Venmo, whatever you want to use. There, stock investor. So a lot of this stuff doesn't get added to our website because it sells out quickly. Thank you, Mr. Vincent. Appreciate it. She tell you what's kind of crazy. She got diagnosed with cancer last Monday and was dead by Sunday, the upcoming Sunday. So the good Lord took her quick. So at least she didn't lay there for months and months and months. And so no dollar signs on bidding. That's right, Chop. So guys, I don't know if any of y'all seen my YouTube video a day or 2 ago on these. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left of these. 7 probably of these. This one had a damaged box, but we appreciate it, stock investor. This one had a damaged box, but it's still nothing wrong with it. These are the case kitchen knife sets, guys. We have these for a price that you just have to call 601-928-8363. You have to call because we cannot advertise the price. We've got them so cheap. I'll be honest with you, it's cheaper than we sold them for last year. But that is the case 9-piece block set, 8 knives plus the block. And guys, I'm telling you what, that'll make mama happy right there. What you think about that, Tater? You like it? You like that? You like it? Okay. As long as you like it, we're good with it. Stock investor, 5 o'clock Central, which if you're in New York, that'd be 6 o'clock your time. Deep South Cutlery on Facebook, or Billeray-Angela Bond. If you're having trouble getting on the Deep South page, sometimes the Deep South page gets overloaded, but you can get on Daddy's personal page and watch his view. Guys, we are loaded up with all the yellow, all the old yellow. Man, I had a bunch of these come in. I've only got 1 of these left. That is the yellow carbon steel with the pocket clip. 1 of those left. Oops, knocked that over. There's some green bone right there, olive green. There's all the Mediterranean. I toasted some of that today. It's been a nasty rainy day, so I've been able to work in the knife shop a little bit. Red carbon steel there. There's ones with the pocket clip. There's all of those. All of those. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's right, Far Creeper. That's right. Yeah, you did get one, didn't you, Vincent, Mr. Vincent? There is the there is the gray bone right yonder. What we got right here? Hey, Michael McNeil. Just check it all out, guys. That's the non-carbon. That's just the regular old gray. There's carbon steel amber bone right there. Amber bone right there. There's carbon steel red synthetic. This is all genuine buffalo horn right here. No, not on YouTube. On Facebook, Stark Investor. YouTube will not let us do that. It's on Facebook. You can't have any. You can't do any of that on YouTube, buddy. It's on Facebook only. So there's some red bone, and a lot of these guys, we know them from Facebook and YouTube. We appreciate all y'all for being on there. Look, I got some more buck automatics in this week. There's the buck 110 and 112. Yeah, 110 and 112. That may be the reason you're having trouble. 110 and 112 automatics. Buck fixed blades right there. And we appreciate y'all for being on here. Make sure you thumbs up this thing. Go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Watch all our stuff. Those are cool, those buffalo horns. There's all the buck fixed blades that we have in. I've got some more on order. Bear and Sons. Daddy is actually on the phone, unless he's off already. On the phone, Mr. Ken, ordering a whole bunch of, I hear him whistling, so he's probably not already off the phone. Ordering a whole bunch of stuff from Mr. Ken at Bear and Sons. The Deer Slayer should be out here in just a little bit. Here's what we got left of the Cobra Tech. Cobra Tech sold like hotcakes last week, and I still have some. You talking about a good knife. Look at there. That's a handy little booger right there. Automatic. This one right here is legal in all 50 states, as long as these are legal in all 50 states. These are legal in real America. We're just messing with y'all. But anyhow, all these automatics. There, of course, is our Rough Rider, some of our import stuff. Let's see what we got right here. Oh, these come in. These come in, guys. These are the Christmas. There's the nativity scene. These sold like crazy when we got the first order in, and we ordered about 10 or 15 more of them and just got those in yesterday. The back side of this, yeah, buffalo horn's cool, ain't it, Michael? The back side's the Heavenly Host. Look at that. That is cool how Case is doing that. Comes in this commemorative 10, Merry Christmas, Christ is Born. Got several of these available. Check out all these right here. Oh, these are a bunch of slim lines. About this whole thing slim. There's that what I call that camo wood. What do they call that? That's black curly oak. The phone's ringing. That's good. That's a good sign. Black curly oak. Check that out, guys. There's some genuine stag stuff right there. Look at all this. Oh, there's the that is the Tractor Supply special. Look at that Case olive green bone right there. Make y'all a deal on those things. Check this baby right here out. This come in the other day. This is a 65 to 69. Hey, Jim. 65 to 69 Case buffalo, never used, carried, or sharpened. And we'll make somebody a deal on that thing. Now, that's not free. Stock investor, what we get you to do is you send us a message on, and we've got a video on our YouTube on how to do this. If you go look up the auction guide, but you send us a message saying, I bought tonight. We'll have you, once you do it one time, you'll get it, we'll have you in our system, and then we send you a message through Messenger with a link to pay. And it's really simple, really simple. And you can either type that link, or if you want to call in the morning, a lot of guys just call that next morning and we take the card by phone. But there's a bunch of guys on here that have bought from us through the years, and they can vouch to you that I don't think you'll be treated any better by anybody. And we've had things get messed up, and we always take care of it. What's up, Kayla? What's up? Me and Tater doing a preview. Tater. Me and Tater. Check, guys, these are a bunch of vintage and a bunch of stag. Check that out. I mean, there's no way I can go through all this vintage, but that is some good stuff. There's that cheater right there, old cheetah. Thank you, Harry. We appreciate that. We just want to do sodbuster. Tommy, we got a bunch of sodbusters. I'd have to just go through here and look at them all. Canoes. Y'all want a canoe? That's vintage 70s canoes. You know, somebody needs to hit. Medford's Tennessee high class? I don't think so. I guess I'm kind of unfamiliar with that. We got some barlows, man. We do got some barlows. Got some vintage stuff. Tell you what. I'm on the second room right now. Let me get this other room, and we'll take care of you. There's a loom fixer. There is a double X 75 pattern Stockman. Look at all these vintage pieces. Beautiful vintage pieces. There's a 75 pattern moose. A bunch of good stag. There's stag right there. There's stag right there too. Them two. A bunch of good trappers. Apple. Oh, I gotta send that to Jacob. Buddy of mine already spoke for this one right here. What you think, Tater? You good? You like that one? All right, as long as you like it. As long as you like it, I love it. And oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome, Tennessee. There's, guys, I'm going to lose my signal if I get too far in here. There's our fixed blade cases. There's some queen stag right there. There is, I guess there are is the proper way of saying it. There are some folding hunters right yonder. A couple Essies. I done got me a new Essie. I hadn't got my handle in here yet. S35VN Essie. What happened? Somebody done called and bought one. We're down to 5 of them.
Down to 5 of them.
Down to 5. Look at that thing sheathed back up. Sheathed back up. Guys, these are some. Look at these. These just come in this past day or two. Mora. Everybody who's ever had a Mora knife knows how good they are. A Mora fillet knife. A Mora fillet knife. There's a marbles hatchet. Somebody's talking about marbles. There's a marbles hatchet. Oh yeah, we got vintage. I showed you just the first little bit of them. I got a whole bunch of them in the back. Yeah, we don't do a ton on whatnot. We do a little bit, but it's just hit and miss with us. On that, there's a bunch of buck knives, a bunch of buck folders. If you ain't ever had a buck stockman, guys, y'all need to get you one of those. There's the Sportsman series. I'm trying not to lose my signal here. We got a couple old timers. Robbie, give me just a second. We selling all of them, man. These are for sale. We are a knife shop, Deep South Cutlery, and that's what we do. We sell knives. All these are for sale. You call us 601. Any buck 112s? Absolutely. Got buck 112s right there. Got the 112 slims right there. Got them in various colors. These are all mixed up right now. And we've got the 112 automatics, Gainesville, Florida. Well, thank you, man. We sure appreciate you. With every purchase, if you remind us, we'll get you a sticker, buddy. We sure will get you a sticker. Let me and Tater go to the back right here. Hey, this one's for sale too. This is a real deal case. Collectors Club. Case Collectors Club big folder. Now look at there. There's my hand to that thing. Check it out. Check it out. That's pretty sweet. Let's go to this back room here. Now, if you've never watched our auctions, now this is sometimes a mess. This is where our auctions take place right here. I'll clean it up. Well, probably not. Will I, Kaylin? No. This is where the auction takes place. That's where we see our screen right there, and it all works out. Check out some of these things that are sitting. These are things that Daddy's been messing with, cleaning on, polishing. That is a green bone tested long pull moose. Man, the 112s are $65, Michael. With buck, thank you, Tennessee. With buck, I can't sell less than map price, and they are serious about their map prices. There's a USA red bone. Check out all them elephant toes back there. There's some vintage elephant toes. There's a double X 92 pattern there in the very back. Of course, there's our Deep South ones right there. There's a mammoth ivory toe right there. A couple of them toes. My first case right there in 2021. My first case. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate y'all for doing that. Check it out. A citrus tester. USA made. Most everything in this shop is USA made. We got a few Chinese things, but most everything in this shop, I'm going to say a good 90%, wouldn't you say, Kaylin? Even these Bear & Sons right there are built in the USA. Most everything that we've got USA made. Now I got a box full of. Now I got a box full of some stuff right there and a few things mixed in. Yeah, you're gonna go bid in the sale tonight. Look, somebody was asking about some old timers and Uncle Henry's. Check out that, guys. You seen an Uncle Henry USA in that good a shape? Never use a USA Uncle Henry. There's some Uncle Henrys right there. Uncle Henry right there. Uncle Henry right there. No, I do think. I think this one's a China. Yep, we got tons of case double X stainless steel. Yep. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Chop, for putting that on there. I think that one's China. I think this one's China. I think all the rest of these are going to be American. There's some old Frontiers. Cool pieces right there. Now, what is this? That's a charade. I will, mister. I sure will. Oh, man. We're your place then. Let me show this to Mr. LaPresti, our buddy up there. And hold on, Mr. Vincent. Let me open this other blade up. Let me get this where it works. What do you think about that, baby? What do you think about that? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No cracks, no chips. Let me get over here in the better light. That looks a little better. Now, that's almost Roger's bone, but it ain't. It can handle to be wiped up a little bit. That's been on the block. That's been sitting here all week. Beautiful, beautiful 1965 to 69. Case double X, or case USA. 31, dude. Jason, off the top of my head, I can't think of any. Look, anybody need any Randalls? Got a couple Randalls sitting over here. Couple Randalls. This was a 28 and a 16. Couple Randalls. There's some Bear & Son. Of course, all these are USA made also. There's one I got from Boss Hog. There's one I got from the Knife Doctor. Sitting there side by side. There's some of my Bond AC. That's my company there. There's some, look down to one of those vintage stag trappers. Of course, everybody and their brothers got some of those. There are some John Deere case knives right there. Serenity Prayer. There are these old muskrats. I sure do. Where did I put them? I know I've got one old muskrat stock investor. I'll have to check, Jason. I sure will. There's a bone Barlow. Yeah, those are stag. Stag right there. That is Bear & Son. Stag Barlows. I'm gonna show you this. These were 1 of 500, and we had the first 50. That one is Stag Damascus USA. This one is Stag Stainless USA. Now that's number 001. We're gonna keep those. Yeah, we're gonna keep those, but we still have some of the others back here available. There is the original snakeskin. Snakeskin. What you think about that, Tater? Tater, what do you think? You like it? What? Somebody been sitting there? They get crumbs on your chair. The John Deere knife, Chris. I'm sorry, these things are going by quick. The John Deere knives are 105. If they put that green on it and that logo on it, they just go ahead and jack it up about 20 bucks. They jack it up about 20 bucks. Hey, how y'all doing? Those of you who are saying hi, but that's pretty. Look at that scroll bolster. Look at that scroll bolster right there. And I got some more. Whoever's asking for Barlows, give me just a second. I'll be right down here to it. There's some green right there. There's a ton of razors. Ton of razors. Mr. Vincent's already called. Check them all out, guys. I'll go through here real slow. Real slow. That's sweet right there. Oh, here you go. Who was my Barlow guy? Who was my Barlow guy? That was asking a while ago. I'm sorry, I can't remember everybody. Look at these, guys. Look at these. That is actually a Barlow with a razor. There you go, V. Check those out. That's a few new old stock kind of deal. Check those out. And I got some old ones over here too. Now, you want to see something cool that nobody ever wants to buy, but it's the old timers. That is cool. And I just showed some old timers right back over there. Christina, give me just a second and I'll go right back to it. Here's a case. Tested. So it's a 1920 to 1940. Yeah, they do. You're right, stock investor. I'm not going to tell you they're the best knives made anymore, but they hold their value. You're exactly right. They hold their value. Matter of fact, I've got Buck and Bear & Son and Essie on me. I always carry 3 knives. I do take that case, which we're out of. That's a sweet piece. This right here is a 1920 to 1940, guys, automatic green bone. Check it out. These things were outlawed. And so very few survivors. That one right there, you say, well, that's been used. Of course, all of them in the 20s, the 40s, just about were used. But that one right there is going to cost you a little bit of jack there. Probably around $3,500 to $4,000. Look at all these. Check out all these, guys. Hey, Daddy, we got somebody here. Check out all these right here, guys. Oh, it's just Shane. I didn't know who it was. You're all right. Look at these, guys. Red Bone Scout knives, double X's, 40 to 60. I'm sorry. There's a bunch of stag pieces. There's some. Look at that right there. What's the one right beside the case? Ooh. It was illegal. It's not anymore. During Prohibition, they made those knives illegal, but they're not illegal any longer. Yeah, so most of them were destroyed. Most of these were destroyed. No, but they're not illegal. The box you put the case back into just now. The one, this one right here, is that what you're talking about? That's okay. That's just a a 1980 87 Razor's Edge. I don't think it's ever been used, but it's been kind of stored poorly. Just a little fin. Was that a 5 fin? Yep, 3/16 That's a 5 fin right there in the sheath. It's an older knife. Like I said, 87, so that's 38, almost 39 years old. So yeah, man, that's these old knives, they just don't lose their value. Of course, there's peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, y'all check us out tonight on the auction. Deep South Cutlery on Facebook, 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock 6 o'clock regular time. There's a couple more barlows. These are vintage ones. If I'm not mistaken, these are vintage, older ones, never been used, carried, or sharpened. There's another beautiful trapper right there. There's a beautiful clasp. Check them all out. Check out that piece. Yeah, Matt, no problem, buddy. Canoes, stag. There's a big rail splitter. A couple cheaters. There's an Uncle Henry for somebody asking. That's a beautiful Stockman right there. Elephant toes. Here's our Christmas specials that we still have running right now on the Bear and Son. If you want a good toter. Absolutely, Chris. No. We are, it's Tommy, it's Deep South Cutlery. Is our Facebook group that will be on, or you can go to Billy Ray Angela Bond. Billy Ray with no spaces, Angela Bond. That's my daddy's page is there. But you get off, you can call us anytime. Where's our phone number? There it is. Take you a screenshot. Y'all ready? Take you a screenshot. I'll give you another couple chances. You set the knife down with the blade facing you. This OCD is kicking in. What blade facing me? I don't know. I didn't have no knives open. That one's not with the blade facing me. That one's not with the blade facing me. So I don't know which one that would be. But listen, if you were worried about blades facing you around here, boy, you'd be in a bind, because we got them going every which way. There's probably, what you reckon, Kalen? How many knives you reckon if you had a guess right now?
Man, that's probably
15, 20,000 knives. Easy. Absolutely, yeah, about 35 minutes north of Biloxi. Absolutely, that's where we are. That's where we are. Of course, guys. Oh, let me show you this before I get off here. We got vintage instruments, vintage guitars, mandolins. Yeah, Chris, holler at us as soon as this is done or whenever. What's up, Brother Rex? How's it going? Good to have you on here with us. There's some more that I hadn't even got to, y'all. Some more I hadn't even got to. There's another old Barlow right there. We can't, Jockins. We can't. It's, we've tried, customs kills us. I'd love to hook you up, and, but they won't let us ship, anything but domestic. We even have trouble with Canada. And you know, that's just right north of us. You wouldn't think that'd be trouble. But, there they go, guys. There's the Carhartt set. Oh, this is cool. I need to go. We need to make a deal to somebody with this thing. Yeah. There's a case, an old case box. Let me move all this stuff out with scissors.
That's all case scissors. Case
scissors, never used. Ain't that cool? Ain't that? I got it pushed back there in the corner, but ain't that cool? Check these out, guys. We're not going to open them up yet, huh, Daddy? No. They're not available yet. No. Case Stag 1983 set of Congresses. What's up, Bobby Dallas? How you doing, buddy?
Knife rolls.
Yep, the knife rolls. Them are pretty cool. There's another Stag Congress set. Yeah, but we're being a legitimate business. It's tough.
Why?
We could, because when they see our what we are, Deep South Cutlery, they frown upon it. There's a Stag. You're probably right, but I would hate to charge you for something you never get a hold of. You know, I would hate that. There's a beautiful trapper. That's a trapper head, guys. It's a copper head body with trapper blades, mini trapper, big trapper, all new grind. Y'all see that grind of that blade?
1983.
1983. So here's standard grind. See, it's just flat across. New grind, which they only made 3 years. Look how that's got a swoop to it. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Let's see here. Put them back up. And here you go, guys. Here's what I've been working some on today. Oh yeah, Beauvoir. Yep, I've been there a bunch of times, stock investor. If you went down to Beauvoir, you rode right past the shop. But this is the toasted Mediterranean, what we have of it. What's my favorite? Oh, I'll show you what I collect. Now, what I collect is not necessarily anything that I tote, but all these elephant toes in here are mine. I collect those. Elephant toes, I got them from 1905 all the way to 2011, which is the last one. These are all my toes right here. All my toes, that sounds weird. Elephant toes right here. That one's mammoth ivory, old mammoth ivory. What I notice is the people who, oh, that was you? The people who really collect knives, that was what they gravitated to. There's the toasted Mediterranean. Let me get back to that. Toasted Mediterranean. This is what we call caramel apple. That is toasted green bone. Caramel apple toasted green bone. That's one that we make here. And we don't make the knife. We do the customization. Yeah, I got a 1905 W.R. Case and Sons. I have some that are probably late 1800s in there, but we can't verify it, so I don't go on a... This is the toasted gray bone carbon steel. That is every one of them ever made. Case come up with a tin roof. I think that's even prettier than that. Y'all go ahead and subscribe, like the channel. Like I said, go to Facebook, follow us on there. Kalen's getting ready for tonight. He'll be here working it. Everybody will be working it once again. What's my oldest? Okay, thank you, stock investor. Hey, and just share us what your real name is, and we'll man, we Snow, you can have that, buddy. There's my 1905 right there. See, these are all mine. These are all my toes, elephant toes. There's a 1905 W.R. Case and Sons. Check that out, guys. Beautiful. It does have a little crack, but shoot, man, the thing's 120 years old. So a crack don't hurt you too much. Now I've got one right here that is a Cattaraugus, and it's got a big crack across the back. It is probably a late 1800s. Probably a late... Hey, Duke, how you doing?
Pretty good.
You good? Yes, sir. Making us videos. Old buddy of ours, Mark Davis, the world-renowned Duke. First man that ever took me coon hunting. You know that? You the first man ever took me coon hunting. Harry.
He burned a lot of people like that.
Yeah, he burned a lot of people.
Messed a lot of folks up like that.
How much for that Barlow toasted green? Let me go here. I know, Bobby. Hey, Bobby, did you see that? You see that double X that we had? Harry, $70. Mr. Harry Kidd, $70. You know how to get a hold of us. If you want one, we are from South Mississippi, there, Benny. South Mississippi, Wiggins to be exact. We are right there north of. What's that?
Okay.
Yeah, there ain't a whole lot of, not like they used to be. Bobby Dallas, that's you right there, buddy. Bobby Dallas, that's you.
I know last year,
That's you.
squirrel hunted real heavy. Man,
South Wales, man, that's really cool. Thank you for joining us on here today. You know, that's pretty cool. From Wales. Got a friend of mine who is from Wales. He was actually at our church not long ago. His last name is Waddington, Brother Michael Waddington. He's a missionary. He was in Romania, and he come from Wales. Thought that was really, really cool. He's got some cool stories. That's second cut stag right there. Now, guys, let me go ahead and tell you, if you're new to knife, I know we got some of y'all that are old timers that know this knife stuff. Stag, they ain't making it no more. Case is not making any more knives with genuine stag. Let me catch my breath. It'll be available tonight. You know where we are, Mr. Bobby. Case is not making anything else in stag other than the little bitty, baby dock and tiny trapper. So this is where the stuff's at, and check out how beautiful this stag is. So this is all vintage stuff. That's Blue Scroll 1977. That's 1977. And so stag is, my opinion, it is the next. It's the hot thing. It's what everybody should probably be trying to go after. Man, you know, you hear stories about it, Benny. I don't know of any of them. I don't know. I tell you what, here's our Deep South crew. All right, let me show you our crew right here. That's Juan Hernandez. He's a Mexican. There's Chico. He's a Mexican. John Merritt. We don't know what he is. Daddy, myself, my brother-in-law Heath Warren, and my buddy Kevin Stubbs. So you just you look there and see it. Our bunch of folks right here. We are there ain't nothing but love here, man. Wiggins, Mississippi is the best place in the world to be. You don't find none of that junk that you hear about on the news really here, do you? Everybody loves everybody.
That's what a lot too many people listen to the news.
Yeah, everybody loves everybody around here. That's my best friends in the world right there. Sir?
John Deere Russell.
John Deere Rustlocks right over there. So there's people calling already. Once again, guys, go ahead and take you a screenshot, like, and subscribe. I'm gonna give you just a minute to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, and hit that thumbs up button right there, and at the top, or double tap it, however you want to do it. Take you a screenshot. There is
I'll get you the address and everything.
banjo picking stuff. Oh my good banjo. Nah, I don't mind. They were okay.
I do. Yes, sir.
That's cool, Jock. So you're a British special force, British military. That's pretty cool. Smash the like button. Go ahead and take you a screenshot. There's our shop right there. We have a website, DS Cutlery. You want to check out? I'm putting stuff every day on YouTube. dscutlery.com. There's everything that you can go right there. British Army. That's awesome, man. Well, I'm not British, but still, thank you for your service. Any of you guys who do that, we appreciate that. I know you fought side by side our guys, our boys, and I know like Harry Kidd that's on here, Mr. Harry. He's got a couple boys that are Marines, and I think Harry was a Marine himself. A bunch of our friends. I tried to join the Marines, and I couldn't pass the visual exam. Good Lord knew what he was doing, because that was 2005, right in the middle of all the Iraq stuff. So I guess it worked out okay. Guys, if you see anything you can't live without, we appreciate y'all for being on here. See anything you can't live without, by all means, give us a shout here at the shop, and we'll help you out. Like and subscribe to the page. That helps us out a lot, and helps us get our videos out to more people. Tonight at 5 Central, 6 o'clock Eastern. So however that goes to you, go to Deep South Cutlery on Facebook, or Billy Ray Angela Bond. If you want a good laugh, those are guys that are always on here. They know that we laugh and cut up. Old Kevin will be here. He's actually at the doctor right now, but old Kevin will be here, and we will have an awesome time here at the knife shop. Benny, we are we're about 30 minutes north of the Gulf. 30 minutes north of Biloxi, Gulfport area. That's where we are, right on Highway 49. Let me show you. It's a nasty day today. We got people in the shop, but there's Highway 49, Wiggins, Mississippi. The main highway goes right here by Deep South. There's the new barbecue joint that just opened up. There is my AC company. There's Caitlin's van, Bond AC and Heat Service. That's the company that I own. This is Daddy's Knife Shop. Across the road is the billboard that has Bond AC, Deep South Cutlery. And right here, you can't help but miss this. We'll treat you so many ways you got like one of them. But I appreciate y'all so much for being on here. Anything else y'all want to see before I get off?
11:20 seconds.
Look, there's our coffee. Anything else y'all want to see before we get off? I don't want nobody to do without. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. And I like all of them. Me too, V. That's my problem. That's my problem. I'm going to show you while we're still, I got 96 of y'all on here. I got this one right here, guys, in the mail the other day. If you ever watched The Knife Doctor, those of you who watched The Knife Doctor, this is one that Mr. Kevin fixed, and I got this back in. I'm not really going to tote it, but that is a sweet old charade, old timer right there. You see it's got a little short blade. Somebody broke it. Large pen knives. Jason, you asked for one of the things that I don't know if we've got any. Let me look here. They're going to be in the old ones. That'd be an Eisenhower case. Kaylin, large pen knives, you don't off the top of your head. Off the top of your head, if we got, Jason, I'm sure there's some around here. I don't know if I can lay my fingers on them. Life in Mississippi is good, man.
Bone or stag.
Don't let the news lie to you and tell you everything. All you ever hear is the bad stuff, but don't let them lie to you. Life in Mississippi is the way to go. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. I could be everywhere else. I could be wherever I wanted to be, but I'm here. And huh? Glad to be here, man. I live on about a 15-acre little farm. I got 30,000 acres of government woods all around me, creeks and streams and deer and squirrels and raccoons and opossums and everything else. And I hunt from my house, and we just have a good time. So, sod busters, Tommy. I'm sorry, you said that a while ago. We're south of Jackson. There's a couple sod busters I toasted today, Tommy. Look at this right here. This is the toasted Mediterranean. See that little bit of brown in there? Toasted Mediterranean. There is the toasted gray bone. That is carbon steel right there. It needs to be, well, that's pretty. That's pretty right there. Beautiful, beautiful piece. There is the, what we call the caramel apple. That's toasted green apple bone. Toasted green apple bone right there. Bunch of sod busters in here.
Showing that navy blue bone or red badge up there.
Yeah, I got a navy blue bone red badge.
That's highly sought after, stuff like that.
Yep.
Navy blue bone or red badge. Just depends on what.
Will you? I got you, Jock. I'll keep that in mind. I sure will. Jason, it does. I was doing that way before they done that, though. It does. It looks a lot like it. I've been toasting these for probably 3 or 4 years because this is my favorite set that Case makes. This is my, because it's carbon steel, and I've been doing this for 3 or 4 years. And then all of a sudden they come up with the tin roof. I'm like, doggone it. You want to have the UK? Thank you, Harry. Yeah, man, I've heard horror stories, man. Like I said, it's the news, so you know the news blows everything out of proportion. I don't know what's true and what ain't. And but let me go look to find some more sod busters. Some more soddies. There's stuff going out, getting shipped out right now. Let's see what we got sod buster wise. There's a cool sod buster right there. That's called the toasted autumn bone. No, toasted amber bone. I'm sorry. There's that one. We got one more of these right here. One more of those right there. That is cool. Of course, there's everybody's favorite, the old yellow. That is a cool green, olive green bone. There's the standard Mediterranean. Let me get my phone fixed. Standard Mediterranean before it's toasted. There's the red right there. We got soddies. There's that there's that gray bone before it's toasted. There is, where's it at? Oh, there it is. Saw cut jig gray right there with the American flag badge. Oh, old red right there. They never made a buffalo one. Must be out of those. And look at all these sod busters. You want to see sod busters? Black, orange. There's big ones right there. Red ones, black ones everywhere. No, we don't make them. These are all W.R. Case and Sons, or all those are W.R. Case and Sons. Now, Tommy or whoever it was that was asking about it. Have you ever seen the Bear and Son farmhands? These are good little sod buster like knives, and these are American made.
Deer season, I know we're cool with that.
Cold and rainy here too, Caleb. Cold and rainy. You ready to go hunting? I'll get it with you.
When that deer season gets over, we'll go.
All right. All right, we'll go. I got them ready to roll.
Okie doke.
See you, Duke. It's one of our old buddies there that come visit the shop. We've had people in here all day. All right, guys. I can show you. Uh-oh. See if we're going to lose my signal. Y'all let me know. I can show you the knives to the cows. I'm home. Check out all those. Let me get back in here where I'll get back to my Wi-Fi. I always lose this room here. I need to put a booster in. But, guys, like, subscribe. If you have, do it all over. No, don't do it again. But we'll have a good time tonight here at Deep South Cutlery. We appreciate y'all so much. Go and visit our channel. There's Joe's sign that he had right over there the other day. We'll work for knives. There's all our guys. We'll love to have y'all on there tonight. 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern, and we'll have some heck of some deals, guys. See you later. God bless you.